Welcome to Vader Reviews. In this review, we will be looking at Transformers Dark of the Moon MechTech Weapon Systems Deluxe Class Bumblebee. As I said in the previous video, I do not have the packaging Bumblebee came with, but we'll get right into everything we're going to be getting into today. I'm going to remove the accessory. Actually, we'll go ahead and take a look at the weapon. I think it's a plasma blaster or cannon. I'm not sure the right terminology, but it's really nice. It's got some nice detail going on here. A lot of details in this weapon, and of course you pull this down and it transforms it into a plasma cannon. It's got some nice details right in the barrel there. Try and get it from the side. And there we go. And of course you've got a little scope on top. A lot of detail right there. Oh, it's the same thing, so. And some more detail right here is exposed. Now we'll get into the vehicle itself. And as you can see, Bumblebee is a 2013, 11 Camaro. It's got some nice detail going on here. Now let's get in close. As you can see, the Chevy logo is done in silver. Some detail going in right there in the grill and down here. Some gray right there in the headlights. And some black right down in here. And of course, this little fender is done in black. And I added some black along the sides here to kind of bring out the detail a little bit more. And then of course you've got the Autobot symbol right there on the side of Bumblebee, and you've got a little spot molded out in the car for the Autobot symbol. And of course right there, molded to the vehicle, is Camaro SS. And right there you've got the windshield wipers, side view mirrors, and of course you've got these, I'm not sure what the term is, these NASCAR door flaps, if my tongue cooperates. You got door handles here. And some transparent bluish plastic all around here. Some nice detail in the hubcaps. And some black going on in the back here. Might do this in silver to kind of make it stand out. Got the license plate spot done out in silver. And the Chevy logo also done in silver. Some red for the tail lights and an all black spoiler. If anyone knows what the term for this part is, let me know in the comment section down below. I want to know what that is. Now for some comparisons. Here he is with Dark of the Moon Voyager class Optimus Prime from the Ultimate Optimus Prime toy. Of course, we'll get into stuff about it later. Here he is with Voyager class Dark of the Moon Megatron. I know, pieces missing right here. I might replace it. Not the piece, but Megatron itself. And, of course, he does make an appearance in Dark of the Moon. Here he is with Barricade. And of course, he does roll pretty nicely. So I think that just about does it for the vehicle form. We'll get right into transformation. So the first thing we'll do is we'll open up the doors, and then you come back here and you flip up the windows, which are done in a nice transparent blue. Then you want to raise the hood section and this entire part of the vehicle here, raise it up on its hinge and position it about right there. Then you can take this and flip it into that position, and then flip the hood down into that position there. Then you want to bring out the wheels, and then get down here and bring the arms down, and then bring them out to the side, and then just position them. Then we'll get back here, split the legs, and then we unpeg that, and then flip it forward and rotate this into the correct position. Do the same thing on the other side. Straighten the leg, and then bring this down right into position. Do the same thing on the other side. Now we're going to raise the camera up here. Then we're going to free the parts, the front of the vehicle, that'll become the chest plates, and flip this down, and it'll clip into that space right there, I think. There we go. And I've always had I've always had the chest plates on my Bumblebee position just like that. And we come back here, there doesn't appear to be like a right way to situate everything. So what I do is I bring this up, and I kind of like, you got to be careful when you do this, I kind of like wedge it between those parts there. That way it being there kind of allows me to easily pose the doors without any sort of problem. Let me straighten that. There we go. That was the problem. And then you just situate the hands. You go flip them down and then open them. Same thing on the other side. Flip them down and open them. And there we go. We have Bumblebee in his robot mode. I'm gonna bring the camera down here a little bit. There we go. Got him face forward. There we go. And there we have Bumblebee in his robot mode. When you see him in hand, he's kind of got a little bit of a lean to him, so to speak. But we'll get a close-up of Bumblebee here, and I'm going to raise the camera up so we can look at the details on the head. Really nice. And we got some detail going in right there in the chest. Some vents, I'm guessing. And some nice molded detail going in right here. I might add some yellow to it to kind of make this stand out, because I think it's yellow on the body. Some nice molded detail on the arms. And I think by adding color to this and here kind of adds to it, I'm guessing, but I'm not sure by much. Now, articulation wise, his head is on a ball joint. He can look up, not much, down, that much, and look from side to side, that much. Bring the camera down a little bit here. Let me take him back a little bit. There we go. Now, legs can go forward that far, back that far. Arms can do a full 360 until the wheel and the door get in the way. Arms can go out that far. You get this much elbow bend out of them. And let's raise the arms up a little bit here. And you can sort of do the full splits until this part gets in the way. You can get this much knee bend out of them. And you don't really get much foot bend or any ankle tiltage in the feet. So now here he is. You can you can peg this right in there, but the more often you do that, the more this will split. So you kind of don't want to do that. So I just have him hold it in his hand, and it kind of does hold nicely. It just creates a little bit of a problem when you try to do this feature. You kind of have to make sure he doesn't drop it, because it doesn't stay in that position that well. Nor does he hold, nor will it hold that well without any kind of extra help. So bring Bumblebee over here, and we'll bring him off to this side, and we'll do some comparisons. Now here he is with his Dark of the Moon friend, Ratchet Studio Series. Here he is compared to Battle Blade Bumblebee from Hunt for the Decepticons. He's a lot taller. Here he is with 2007 Camaro Bumblebee, also taller. Here he is with Beater Camaro Bumblebee. Here he is with Travis Knight Bumblebee. Now, one other thing I will point out, oops. I need to keep this part screwed in. That way this doesn't happen that much. Now, one little thing I will say about Bumblebee, it's not that much of a big deal. Oh, you got some silver going on right here. He does not do the battle mask thing, and his eyes are in a very dark blue. He does have a little bit of a light piping thing, but you'd have to really shine some kind of light behind his head in order for that to work. So here's like a flashlight. Yeah, even with it like right on him, you can barely see it in hand, but you can kind of see it on camera. So yeah, it takes like a light source to be like right up on the head in order for the light piping effect to actually work. So kind of wish they did a little bit of a better job with the light piping effect, So, but anyways, I got Dark of the Moon Bumblebee from Amazon. No, sorry, not Amazon, eBay. But you can get yours from Amazon or eBay or even Big Bad Toy Store if they still carry this figure. Just go online to any online retailer or just search for Dark of the Moon MechTech Bumblebee and just see who's selling it. Overall, I do believe that's it. So, thank you for joining me today. If you are new to the channel, give yourself to the dark side. And subscribe. Be sure to turn on notifications so you hear of my next video and always know the Force is strong with you. And I will see you in the next review.